Attraction is not always obvious. In fact, most of the time, it develops quietly. People do not suddenly wake up and realize they are falling for someone. It happens gradually, through repeated interaction, through emotional comfort, through subtle psychological patterns, and often, before someone becomes fully aware of it, their behavior has already started to change. Here are psychological signs that she might be falling for you without realizing it. Number 1. She becomes more emotionally responsive. Small things you say create stronger reactions. She laughs more easily, she reacts more naturally, she engages more in conversation. This happens because emotional investment is increasing. And when emotions increase, reactions follow. The more someone feels, the less neutral they become. Number 2. She remembers small details about you. Not just important things, but small, almost irrelevant details. Something you mentioned once, a random preference, a minor story. The brain filters most information out. So when details are remembered, it means they stood out. And things only stand out when they matter. This is one of the clearest signs that someone is paying attention more deeply than they admit. Number 3. She creates reasons to interact. Messages that do not have a clear purpose. Questions that do not really need to be asked. Simple excuses to keep communication going. When someone moves from just responding to actively creating interaction, interest is growing. People do not keep building contact with someone they feel nothing for. Number 4. Her mood shifts around you. She becomes more positive, more relaxed, more engaged. Emotional states are not random. If her mood consistently improves when you are around, your presence is affecting her. That does not happen by accident. Your presence is starting to matter emotionally. Number 5. She becomes more aware of how she presents herself. Small changes, more effort in appearance, more awareness in behavior, more attention to details. This is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is very subtle. People naturally adjust themselves around those they value. When someone starts caring more about how they look, sound, or act around you, that is not meaningless. It usually means your opinion has begun to matter. Number 6. She becomes more curious about you. Not just surface-level questions, but deeper ones. Your opinions, your thoughts, your experiences, your future plans. Curiosity is emotional investment. People do not explore what they do not care about. And when curiosity goes deeper, the connection usually goes deeper too. Number 7. She mirrors your behavior, your tone, your energy, your pace. Mirroring creates connection, and it happens unconsciously. When people feel aligned, their behavior starts to sync. If she starts matching your rhythm without trying, that is often a sign of comfort and attraction. Number 8. She reacts to your attention. If you respond quickly, she responds faster. If you pull back slightly, she notices. Your level of attention starts to influence her behavior. That happens when someone is emotionally involved. People who feel nothing do not monitor your attention very closely, but people who care do. Number 9. She becomes slightly nervous around you. Not uncomfortable, but more aware, more careful with her words, more aware of how she acts, more likely to think before speaking. Attraction creates alertness, because your opinion starts to matter. And when someone cares about how they appear in your eyes, there is already some emotional investment there. Number 10. She tries to extend time with you. Conversations do not end easily. She adds one more message, one more topic, one more reason to stay connected. Interest resists endings. And when someone wants more time with you, that is rarely accidental. Time is one of the clearest indicators of priority. Number 11. She shares more personal thoughts. Not everything at once, but gradually. Opinions, experiences, small vulnerabilities. Opening up is a psychological risk. And people only take that risk when they feel safe and interested. The more personal the conversation becomes, the more emotionally relevant you probably are. Number 12. She pays attention to your reactions. How you respond, what you think, how you feel. Your opinion starts to carry weight. And when someone values your reaction, their emotional investment is growing. This can show up in small ways. She may look for your approval. She may notice when you are quiet. She may change her tone based on how you respond. That is not random. Here is the most important part. Falling for someone is rarely sudden. It is gradual, and often unconscious. It shows up in patterns. Not in one big moment, but in small, repeated behaviors over time. Attraction is subtle, and once you start noticing these patterns, you will begin to see them everywhere. Think about which of these signs you have noticed before. If you found this useful, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.